Boko Haram is a colonial asset. ADAMU GARBA, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. A chieftain of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, ADAMU GARBA, on Friday said the Boko Haram terrorist group is a colonial asset. Politics Nigeria reports that a former presidential aspirant said the terrorists are in Africa to steal and plunder our resources. Garba was reacting to a video posted on Thursday by a Twitter user who claimed that a French and Canadian were among the Boko Haram fighters killed by Nigerian forces. This newspaper cannot immediately verify when the video was first taken. Adamu's Garba post on Twitter read thus: French and Canadian citizens identified as part of Boko Haram fighters. They are here to steal and plunder resources and yet to call them Islamic. Boko Haram is a colonial asset. There can be no better time than now to recharge and resuscitate Lake Charge. That is why we need Bola Tinubu. French, Canadian citizens identified as part of Boko Haram fighters. They are here to steal and plunder resources, yet to call them Islamic. Boko Haram is a colonial asset. There can never be no time than now to recharge and resuscitate Lake Charge. That is why we need Bola Tinubu. Quote replying the tweet, Garba wrote on his verified Twitter handle. I am here asking myself if this is really true. Now, if this is really true, are they Islamic in nature? Because now I think people go ask. I'm not saying this is. If they stop playing to gallery, had it been, what am I saying? Had it been they stop playing to the gallery, we're not even going to be here where we are today. Imagine Nigeria that goes to other country to do peacekeeping and come back successful. It's now the one that is surrendering because of what? Because of what? We should ask ourselves this question. We should ask ourselves, it does not sound good at all. It doesn't. We that go, peacekeep, come back, we are, how will I put it? We are successful. They don't have went out. Alright, so Adamu Garba coming out to tell us that these people are not Islamic, is whether they are Islamic or not. First of all, it just popped into my head. Islamic or not, we are supposed to get these things done and dusted. Islamic or not, then why, if they're not Islamic, why are they showing them sympathy? Why are they so-called bandits and Boko Haram when they why do we have repentant Boko Haram? Doesn't this sound strange to you? Even if there is no how you will say this and that people are going to believe you. There is certainly no how you will come out and say, these terrorists, they are not Islamic in nature. Why are they being treated with kid gloves? Why is the law not taking it full course on them? Why are they seeming to be above the law? That is the $1 million question here. If you want to come out and say, oh, these people, they are not Islamic, it is, we don't care. Even if they are falling from the skies, they are zombies. Why are they being pardoned? Why are they not being treated the way they are supposed to be treated? We have laws in our constitution showing even if you now in Nigeria has not committed any crime before, you commit a crime, there is a law. There's a law guarding this country that, if you break the law, you must bear the consequences. Where are they not bearing the consequences? So it is not by coming out to telling us why these things are there. You cannot be saying these patterns that they are showing up that we should not believe it. We don't have a choice. These people are being termed repentant terrorists, repentant. It is only in Nigeria that I've heard for the first time this phrase, repentant terrorist. And I keep asking myself, is there anything like, can you put this word? It sounds like oxymoron. Yes, it sounds like oxymoron figure of speech. You're placing two words, repentant and terrorist. Two words that are very opposite, side by side. It does not happen that way. It is not supposed to happen. It is not even supposed to happen. So why do these people, you brand them repentant terrorists, they go in, you even put them in our security. That one, they even scatter people's brain. You place them in the army, they're in the customs, they're everywhere, and you're telling us they're not Islamic. That is not even our problem. Whether they're Islamic or not, do the right thing. And the thing is, coming out to say, you think by coming out to say this, people will say, just believe you. These patterns that show these people are Islamic are there. If they're not in any way Islamic, or they're not in any way related to people they say they're related to, then why are they not being treated the way terrorists are being treated? In other countries, terrorists, they treat them like animals because they behave like animals. They don't give them the opportunity to think like, especially when they have tried to, okay, maybe they catch one person, and they're trying to extract information from you. Because these people, they have sworn that if they catch you, it is death. Do you understand? If they try to break the person and they cannot break the person, they have used all the method. They are going to, yes. They can even just try to keep him alive for some time and see if he's going to cave in or break. You understand? See if there's any way at all they can soften him up and get information from him. But if they cannot, you will go. You will go. And they will keep looking for. So why? And the security and in these places are very tight. But in Nigeria, you will hear super stories of how our army, they will stress themselves, they'll put their lives on the line, and they will catch these people. And these people, in turn, when they turn them over to the government, because there is no law saying this is what these people should do. Do you understand? I don't know. Maybe there's supposed to be a law now, but the commander-in-chief has not given them the authority. If not, I don't see why, if repentant terrorists are caught, they won't know what to do with them. Do away with them. By the time you do away with them, they're going to say, okay, these people, they're no longer joking. So instead of coming out to say they're not Islamic in nature, like ADAMU GARBA is saying, he's saying they're colonial. Whether they're colonial, whether they're not colonial, they should not be shown mercy. Anybody, just like somebody comes into your house and is killing your children, and you're here saying he's a member of your faith for that reason, he's killing your children one after the other, or you're raping them in front of you, and you are here saying support, you will not even be able to stand it. You will not. So French or no French, colonial, what is even called is colonial asset or no colonial asset, we don't care. Let them be dealt with. Anybody will behave like animal, treat them like animal. You behave like goat, treat them like goat. That is how it's supposed to be. Okay. Nigeria is not only the only nation colonized by the West. She isn't the only nation with minerals. Why no Boko Haram in South Africa or Egypt? Very good question. The French and Canadian citizens are your fellow Muslim Arabs who naturalize in those countries. Boko Haram is purely Islam. It is jihad that they are waging. Like I said before, jihad or no jihad, why are they being pampered? Why are they being treated with kid gloves? When they answer my question, then I will know what else to answer them. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.